love it when you put several hours into getting your truck looking clean and then all of a sudden it rains. But it is good because she's protected, so it ain't nothing but a chicken wing. What we got here? What is that? Hello. What's going on, you guys? I hope y'all are having another good day, bringing y'all some content. We're out here making an unboxing video for the new turbo that we just got in the mail yesterday from the MDC Diesel. Hold on a second now. These people being so disrespectful, messaging me when I'm trying to make a film for y'all. You know, man, I tell you. Anyways, so we're out here today making an unboxing video. I did detail the truck. It rained. I knew it was gonna rain today, but I didn't care because I had not washed my truck since I got back from Alabama, and it was filthy and disgusting. So we had to get this thing looking right. You know what I'm saying? So we got some things going on. I'm really excited for. Let the part search begin, and I'm gonna need all of your guys' help because you guys are awesome, and I know you guys got connections. Some of y'all out there, one way or another. Okay, so without further ado, let's get it on. So what we have here is going to be a Smedden diesel turbo provided by MDC Diesel. Okay, this is a S472 with a 1.0 AR, 87 millimeter turbine housing. Okay, so 72 compressor up front, 87 mil turbine wheel in the back with the 1.0 AR. Okay, this right here is going to be a beast when we get this bad boy in. I cannot wait. I'm not gonna take out the plastic yet because it has the Prez oil on it and stuff, and I don't feel like messing with it. But we are going to be putting this into the third gen. I'm extremely excited. But for those of you that understand how turbos work, usually the bigger the turbo you go, the more fuel you need because it's pushing more air. And right now we are currently on stock fuel, which is not going to cut it for this type of setup. Which means we're gonna have to bump the fuel up on this truck. All right, we already got the air dog. We already got the, well, we got the air dog. That's all I got for fuel really, and tuning. But we got the air dog, so we're good on that. But anyways, why do I have this? Okay, so check it out. I've been throwing around a bunch of crazy ideas, and shout out to MDC Diesel, my man Mac over there. He really helped me out with a lot of information. He gave me a lot of good insight that I needed by letting me know, you know, hey man, you don't need twins, because you guys know for a while I was talking about doing a twin setup. He's like, you don't really need twins to get like good power and have fun with it. Like, yeah, it's a little bit good spool up, but if you get good tuning, a good turbo, and some good fuel, those three things, you can still have a lot of fun, make good power, and reliable. You know what I'm saying? Right off the bat, a 472 turbo, specifically Smedden diesel turbo, is rated 900 horsepower, and on top of that, this is the billet wheel, which means you will get slightly quicker light off compared to the cast wheel. Rated for 900 horsepower. I have zero intentions to get that high in this big ass truck. 900 horsepower. It would be cool if we could, but that will require way too much stuff right now that I'm not willing to come out of pocket for. But we're still gonna have fun with this. So what are we waiting on? So pretty much what we're waiting on is fuel. All right, now what we're gonna do for fuel is, right now at this moment, we're looking at doing a dual CP3 stock duals CP3 setup. So that would pretty much mean I can pop the hood for you guys. That way you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys probably are curious about this, but we can talk about it because I don't mind. Look at my amp steps. They still working good. Anybody wondering? But long story short, go ahead. We would have a nice fat CP3 sitting right about up here somewhere. Actually, like right in this area. We would have that in conjunction with the one down there, the bottom injection pump. Okay, so you guys already know your CP3 pump. That is your injection pump. That is the pump that is pressurizing the fuel up to 20,000 psi. These are high pressure fuel systems, and that is what's doing it. Stock CP3s are extremely reliable, especially if it's the Bosch OEM one. They're really reliable. I mean, this truck has 170,000 miles on it. Stock CP3, zero issues. Part of that I feel does come from running the air dog, running fuel additives, good tuning. Okay, but we haven't had any issues with it. You know what I'm saying? Adding another stock dual CP3 will, one, maintain reliability, because I've heard it both ways, but usually people say the modified injection pumps don't hold out for past 40,000 miles. They don't last that long. That's not what I'm trying to get into. I had zero issues with this stock CP3 pump, and if I was to add a additional stock CP3 pump, I feel like it would continue that longevity in it. Now, you guys, you know, when it comes to making mods and getting into heavy mods like this, I'm not going to say your truck's unreliable. I'm just going to say it's not going to be, there is a higher chance for something to go wrong. Let's put it like that. Does that make sense? All right. There's a higher chance for something to go wrong just because you have more parts in your truck now. Now you're adding things that weren't originally with the truck. So is it a big deal? Is it something that's like super crazy? Nah, it's not. I'm fixing my little camera stick. It's not something that's super crazy, but it's just something that you want to be mindful of when you're thinking about doing these mods. I would much rather feel comfortable adding an additional CP3 than taking mine off and getting one that's modified, just because I've heard a lot of crazy things about them. And on top of that, a stock dual CP3 setup can make massive power. 1000K is not a question without a doubt with good tuning. With that comes, I'll probably be taking the rail plug off and putting back on my relief valve, because for all my OG fans out there and all those crazy fuckers that were going crazy about you're idiot for having a fuel plug and all this stuff, never had any issues with my injectors or fuel system. But now getting into that high PSI, you know, we're talking 30 PSI, that pressure needs to go out somewhere, because guess what, if it doesn't go out through the relief plug, it's gonna go out through your injector. So that's the last thing you want to do, is blow an injector cup off and destroy your injectors and what else and all other stuff. But that's just a couple things that we got going on. I'm extremely excited where we go from here. So MDC Diesel sells a CP3 add-on kit. It's about, I think it's about $1,000 on there. So I'm probably gonna be going through them to get that, just because they've been awesome with me, awesome customer service. For those of you that didn't know, I do have a promo code with them. It's everything diesel, all one word. Use that code, you're gonna save $100 on any direct bolt-in turbo or a second gen swap kit for your third or fourth gen Cummins. It's awesome. Trust me, you're gonna love it. I get a lot of questions about people asking me, hey man, how do you like the Smedden diesel turbos? I like them. I love them. I have never ran a Borg Warner, so I can't bash Borg Warner. I can't say nothing about Borg Warner, but what I can talk about is what I've experienced with my Smedden turbos, and they've been awesome. With that on top, I go through MDC Diesel, because you're probably wondering, well, why don't you just go through Smedden directly? I go through MDC Diesel because they give me awesome customer service. Mac is the man. He helps me out a ton. They were actually kind enough to send this turbo out to me. Okay, now you guys know me. I'm a straight shooter. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It's good stuff, you know. So I just want to be upfront with y'all and the parent. But a lot of y'all, not a lot, but there's some of y'all out there that have gotten these second gen kits from them. Use the promo code, save money, and you guys are saying you're loving it. So if you are one of those people that run the MDC Diesel Smedden second gen swap or turbo, comment down below, just that way other people can feel more comfortable about it. I know it's one thing when one dude's like talking on the camera saying, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and everybody's like, okay, he's just saying that because they gave that to him or whatever. But if you can get testimonies from other people, then that would be even better. You guys know me, I would never recommend something to you on your truck that I would not put on my own truck, and I stand to that up to this moment. So with that being said, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, I'm really pumped to get this bad boy in. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. And we still got the 67 in. Now if you're wondering what happened to the 464, pretty much, long story short, I took that out just because, I mean, I missed my 467. You can't replace that punch, and that's what I'm expecting with this one. That's why I can't wait to put that one in. You cannot that punch you get when you're like going 30 miles an hour rolling and you lay into it and it hits like 50 psi. You cannot explain that, man. You got to ride in it, man. But yeah, that's what we got going on, you guys. So dual CP3s, and then also on top of that, we will have to be doing injectors. This is all super expensive stuff. It's coming out of pocket, so it will take time for me to get up all of the equipment and components that I need to get this set up right. I'm not going to throw the 472 in right now because it's going to, I'm being honest, it's going to be a slug on stock fuel. It just is, and tuning cannot help that whatsoever. It needs bigger fuel. It needs more fuel in the combustion chamber. So until we get that fuel, I'm going to be on eBay. You know, if you guys find someone with a good ass deal somewhere that's willing to ship, or if they're in local North Carolina, let me know, because I got my eyes open for injectors and I got my eyes open for another CP3 pump. I know on eBay I can get a CP3 remand or a used one for about $600-700, which is actually not bad. But if you guys know somebody, or maybe you're selling one, or maybe if y'all want to donate to the channel, by all means, man, hit me up, man. I would really appreciate that. But that's it, man. I'm just super pumped right now. I really am. I want to get to this right now, but I can't because we ain't got the juice yet. We gotta get the juice first. So if you guys got any questions in terms of what MDC Diesel offers, you guys know I always have their comments. I already always have their website information and info down below, along with the coupon code for the $100 off. I'm telling you right now, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about MDC Diesel, you're not going to get a better deal on a second gen swap kit. I'm telling you right now, you're not. Yeah, you can go to Worley Fab, pay a bunch of extra money just to get it powder coated a color you want and get the same setup. That's up to you. I won't tell you what to do with your money, but I'm the type of guy where if I can get the most bang for my buck, I'm not being cheap, I'm just getting the most bang for my buck because I'm paying for this shit. I'm gonna make sure I find a good deal, and that's what I get when I go through MDC Diesel. And on top of that, awesome customer service and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's how we gonna roll. I hope you guys are excited, because I know I'm excited. I'm super pumped. What will I do with the 467? Truth be told, depending on how this setup goes with the 472 dual CP3s and injectors, might do a giveaway on it. I might sell it. I don't know. It just depends. I'm leaning more on selling it right now, just because if I was to sell that, well, not right now, but once I take that off and put this one on, that would help kind of cover some of the costs for fuel mods and all that stuff, because you guys know this stuff is not cheap. I mean, injectors, we're looking at minimum 2 G's right there, depending on who you go through, or if I get these ones rebuilt, which I'm leaning towards, but who knows. So you guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for checking out the last video with the last fit LED fog light bulbs. I really appreciate all of you. Until next time, y'all take it easy, be safe, peace out. Comment down below what you expect in terms of power wise with this truck, and then also comment down below what you think I should do in terms of a fueling setup. Should I do dual CP3 stock? Should I do 12 mil, 10 mil CP3? Should I what should I do for injector sizes? I'm leaning on 150 injectors slash or 100 horse 100% over injectors. It just depends. I believe 100% over is going to be the minimum in terms of smalls I will go. So comment down below. I want to know. Okay, so until next time, take it easy, be safe.